Hello everyone, welcome back to MuleSoft-TechZone. This is Shravan Lingam and we are continuing our Agentblazer Innovator Championship program. So this is our next project. We have completed like agent actions in our previous module, and now we are going to see how to customize a service agent with prompt flows and action. So I will try to put both of these tasks into like one video. So let's start with get agent ready. Again, if you feel like my video is like too slow, you can skip forward or you can increase the playback speed. As we always try to create a new playground every time. So it will send out an email for us to uh, create a new playground for each section. So whenever it is asking you to create a new playground, right, that means there is a special configuration for that particular playground, so that uh, for example, in our previous thing, like we have used like agentforce default agent. So please make sure that you create as per the instructions and read the instructions carefully. So while this is like sending out the email, it will, so I got the email, so let me go and create a new playground now. Don't click multiple times unless you get the error. Okay, so as I told, like there will be three actions that you will be doing. One is like send out an email like this. So click on this, reset the password, and don't forget to copy the username, which is like very important. We have created multiple playgrounds. You should be familiar for now. So before clicking change password, try to copy this without the full stop at the end. So change the password. This is done. That is your first step. Next thing is like you have to go to connect playground. That is the next step. So for this purpose you need to use, so whatever you are saying here are my previous usernames. So use the same password, I mean use a different username. So click on allow and save password, save it, sorry. So you must use the username for this specific module, like you have created a new username. So please try to use the same one, don't use the old ones. So the third step is to launch. So there were three steps. One is like to create a new user, and second one is like to connect to the playground, and third one is to launch it. Okay, we are good with this. Please read the instructions, what we need to do and the requirements. I'm directly jumping into the instruction stuff. So close, I'll close all these tabs. Next thing is like you need to make sure that Einstein is enabled for both Einstein Setup and Agentforce agents. So let's go. So you can see now we are in like Coral Cloud Resorts. Earlier we have like Tranquil Wellness Center. So based upon our use case, we are creating a new playground which has all the stuff that is set up already. So Einstein Setup. So go to Einstein Setup. Make sure you enable this stuff here. You can see like a couple of other options are being populated here. Earlier we used to have only like these first three options. Now we had like configure Einstein trust layer and collect and store Einstein generative data. So based upon, as I said, like the reason for creating new playgrounds is like based upon the use case, they will provide you more options. All right, so we have made like Einstein setup as on, refreshed the playground, and go to Agentforce agents here in the quick find. Agentforce agents, not the assets but agents, we have both. And please turn on this. Once you turn on this, you need to turn on these options as well. Now you can see like we have three different, here we have like three different agent names. So for most of you, you might see, as I said, like instructions can change. So they are saying like at the top of the agent phase, so they are asking us to click enable agent force default toggle to ensure. So we have done this, and now this part is done. Now what we have is, go back here, yeah, so enable the agent force agent default here. All right, and we have like three different agents now which were already created. It's not created by us, but it's already created. One is Einstein Copilot, the other one is like Coral Cloud agent, and the other one is like Coral Cloud Experience Agent. So let's see what we need to do next. So in the quick find, we need to go for like users. So what we need to do is like update the user details. The company name is used later in the prompt, so now it is a good time to update it. So go to users, click on edit and update the company to Coral Cloud Resorts. So let's do that. So for that, go to quick find users here. All right, once you click on users, just click only once. You might not see that it is loading, but it's actually loading. And then edit action for the Einstein Service Agent user. So Einstein Service Agent user, this is the one. So click on edit and change the company name to Coral Cloud Resorts. So it will take some time to load. So where is the company name? It is Epic Org Form for now. So change that to Coral Cloud Resorts. And they were asking us to update the profile for this user to Einstein Agent user. So where is profile here? This is the profile and they are asking to use Einstein Agent user. That's it. So go to the bottom of the page and click on save. That's what we have done here. Leave everything as is. Next, improve a prompt template. So Coral Cloud has an existing prompt template that needs to be redefined. So what you need to do is go to the prompt builder. So search for prompt builder. Again, make sure that Einstein setup is done properly. All right, as we are editing the existing prompt builder, it will be somewhere here. Go and see what we need to do the change. So it's like generate personalized schedule. So go back to here and see, like, yeah, this is the one. So click on this. It is already in the active state. Okay, and then click on that. In the prompt template workspace, move your cursor to the very beginning of the prompt. Click on enter or return to add a blank line at the beginning. Enter the text here. So copy this. They're asking like at the very beginning here. Okay, click on enter and paste this. So your name is your work in the guest schema, something like this. That's what they were asking to do. And place your cursor before the first period after the word is. Okay, and they wanted to put like first name here from the current user. So what they meant is like here they wanted to insert a resource from the current user and the first name. Okay, so your name is your where is that current user first name. Okay, which means like user dot first name, user dot last name, user dot first name. So your work is guest success team at what? Place your cursor after username first name and spacebar. Okay, they want like user first name and last name, so put it here, space, and insert resource, current user, last name. So username, first name and last name. Then what we need to do is at, okay, company name. So current user, so at, insert company name here. So we got this, everything is from the user object. All right, so we are good with this. Company name should populate with Coral Cloud Resort. That's what we have done here, right? We have updated the company name. Perfect. We are good. And find the line just below the username variables which starts with present the list of. So present the list of. Okay, here delete the present list of and replace this text here. So we are removing the present the list of stuff here, paste it. That means what we are saying is always we are redefining the prompt, saying like always introduce yourself with your full name, and we are defining those full names here, then present the list of. All right, review the newly updated section of the prompt. So your name is, this is the newly updated section. I think that's what it is matching with. Okay, this part. All right, looks good to me. Find the line near the bottom that says tell the guest. So they have highlighted the screenshot. I'm not going to explain that. With the cursor at the end of that line after the words active, press enter and the blank line and copy paste this. So copy this, tell the guest, this one here, enter, paste. The information of the guest is here, and we need to add record snapshot from my contact. So what I wanted to do is like after here, click on enter, resource, and which one, what is the object here, my contact. So my contact and record snapshot. All right, so record snapshot is not in alphabetical order, that's fine. Next, press enter to add a blank line after the record snapshot and enter this text. So I'm copy. What we are doing is there was a prompt already, and how we are going to update our prompts is what we are doing here. So then what we need to do is the updated section looks something like this. Okay, the information about the guest is here, so it's something, oops, so it's something like this. That's what they are asking to double check. All right, now we are good. Apex personalized, click on preview settings icon and select the contact as Sophia. So let's do this, save and preview. I know like they said like preview, but please try to save it to preview. So search the contact Sophia here and click on preview. Now see how the prompt is resolved, and see if everything looks good for the resolved prompt and what is the generated response here. All right, so here it's saying like your name is MuleSoft-TechZone, that is my name. You work in the guest access team at. So for me it feels like it is not giving the company name somehow. So let's see what needs to be done at so I gave like current user and the company name. Let's see why it is not. So let me close this tab again, or like go back. Oops, I can still go like generate, what was the name of our this one, generate personalized schedule here. Oops, I forgot to save it. So what we can do is like, I know like we have gone through everything. What I can just quickly do is like copy this, your name, blah 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 blah, always introduced to the guest interest. So what I can do is like I can copy, paste it. Okay, so this looks good. All that you need to do is make sure that you are using like current user and company name here instead of this, and then user dot first name. So here first name and last name. So what I'll do is quickly go to here, current user, first name space current user last name, done. And current username, first name and username, and company name, present. You need to do all this stuff here. For clarity, tell the guest blah 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 blah, and they wanted to add everything like this. So what I'll do is like information about the guest is here. I'll just copy paste this part. So what we need to do is info tell the guest, it's after the tell the guest, right? So we can just remove this, paste it, remove this part. So record snapshot, what I can do is like I can quickly add my contact and record snapshot. That's what it is here, and use this information about the guides, but do not add on the prompts, blah 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 blah. So looks good to me so far. So what I wanted to do now is before doing that, I'll save, because we haven't saved this before. And the next thing that I wanted to double check, because my preview has not given me the company name, that is what I'm just checking. Sophia here, click on preview. If it is not giving my company name, that means I haven't saved my this one probably the correct way. Let's see. So hello, my name, here is the list of activities, blah 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 blah. So looks good. Let's see if that is like causing any issue. We can see when we are checking the challenge. For now I will leave as is. Or probably what we can do is like double check the user details. So I'll go here, go to setup, I'll just confirm that I am doing it right. So here in the users, go to users, and go to what was the user that they asked us to change? Einstein service agent user. So Einstein service, let me close this tab, this one here. So edit, yeah, the company name is there, so we are good for now. Let's go and do the next stuff. So preview, we have done this preview. So what you need to do is like save as and save as new version. That's what they asked us to do. So save as new version, and version 3 is created. Review the response section to see the outer. Feel free to toggle the preview, etc. So update the prompt template model. What you need to do next is the model we need to select, like GPT-4 Omni Mini. So all that you need to do is in the settings icon here, go to like model, and let's use GPT-4 Omni Mini. That's what they were asking us to do, and set the type to standard. We are using standard, and within standard, that is the model that we are going to use. Now click the preview settings icon, ensure Sophia still appears. So save it, preview, and make sure that Sophia is selected. Go back and click on view this model. Okay, they are asking us to go and so you can see like Sophia is already taken. So, and the other thing that they are asking is to do is view this model. Click on that, go back and do the steps that are necessary, and click on Einstein. This will open the Einstein Studio, and click on edit button, and they are asking us to create a model radio button. In the model side panel, select this. So let me go here, click on edit here, and create a model here. Choose that option and change the temperature to 0.3. So temperature is this, and they are asking to reduce the temperature to 0.3. Is there anything else? Changing the temperature, you read this one. To see a sample of this writing, enter the prompt here. Okay, copy this, go back to this. So enter the prompt here and click on generate. That will show you what happens when you reduce this temperature and all. So while we are doing this, generate and see the difference. Make sure the temperature is set back to 0.3 before saving. So this is the temperature. You can see, you can play around by changing these values and see. This is just for you guys to understand how these models works. So I'm keeping temperature at 0.3 and clicking on save, and it is asking for a new name. So note that the mail is being saved, not the example prompt. Okay, so enter this information, which is like business writing, and give the description as this one. All right, so with this we are creating a new model, and that will appear in the list of the models. All right, so we are good. Select the so after doing this, select create model. After you create a new model, click close. Okay, click close here. So we are done with this. Now what we need to do is setup icon and click on setup and go to this prompt template. So I have already it's still open here, but what you can do is I'll go with the steps that they were asking us to do. So go to this and prompt builder, click on prompt builder. It will give the list of the prompt builders, and select our generate personalized schedule here. That will open, and now what you can do is, I think what we created is it's not a standard model type as custom. So select the model type as custom and drop down here. You can see business writing has appeared. So this is the model that we have just created by reducing the temperature. So click on save, then preview settings here, and search for Sophia now. Okay, select Sophia and run it, preview, and see what happens. So basically what we are doing here is we are changing the models and changing all those values, and see there will be a difference. You can compare it by having the text here and there. Okay, that's what they are saying, the structure of the response has been changed and it is updated. Note that the response is now more like business like. Okay, it's more of more professional. All right, Then that's it, just click on activate. This is activated, go back, and now the agent is enabled and you can verify the step. Let's see. So please go through the instructions. Please understand the requirement of each module or each project and what we are doing. Okay, we are going like a level up for each project. Like you can see the assignment is completed. That is super. So let's go to the next step. Okay. Again, just launch it and close the other tabs here. So in each level, we are increasing the level of learning. So here what we have done specifically is like prompts and all are very simple. You have got used to it. You have done like many challenges so far, but the models, right? How to edit the models, how to create the custom models is important here. All right, I am launching the playground. I think it's the same playground because like if you go back to customize the service, we have completed get ready agent. Now we are going to update a flow agent action and topic, and we are going to use the same playground. So I please read the instructions. I will quickly go to quick find box and select flows. This is the app launcher. So this is not, we need to go to setup. In quick find, search for flows, click on flows. So we are in flows and they are asking us to select like scroll down to forget experience details flow, which is already present. So scroll down, it's alphabetical wise. So get experience detail, here it is. So what we need to do, I think we need to edit that. So click the name. Okay, that will open up the flow builder, which is fun part. Okay, this is done. On the right, scroll down at the bottom of the page and click on add field. So on the right bottom of the page, click on add field. So let me see. Scroll down and select this one, click by the name element. So we need to first click on like get experience by name, this one, and bottom of the page there is like field here, add field. Click on add field here, and we are going to add a field called like price and select the price. So here price, select the price. What we need to do is from the list and click on assign experience record element. Assign, click on this one and then change the description. Okay, let me copy this. Basically we are trying to edit stuff in this module. That's what the whole concept is for this project. And click on save as new version and save and activate. Save as new version, save, and activate. So follow each and every step. There is a warning. Okay, that's fine, warnings are fine. Go back here. Now let me go to the flow builder and close unnecessary tabs. In the quick find, search for assets. So again, like close this. In the quick find, agentforce assets, oops, agentforce assets here. If you remember, we have used these assets earlier for one of our challenges. In that, click on the actions tab. I'm going to actions tab here and select the get experience detail icon, and click on, select this one. What was the one again? Get experience details. Get experience details. Yeah, here it is. You can do Control F or Command F if you are using Mac. So click on that, and what they are asking us to do is like scroll down to the green box, click on the pencil icon. So scroll down to the green box, this is the green box, and click on this edit icon for the experience record here, edit. Okay, so that is good, and we have to assign a new instruction. Okay, enter the new instructions. So I'm just like probably like copy pasting this one. You can see how it looks here. Next, click on save. So save, what. So in this part we are updating everything. All right, next, update the customer experience support topic. So we are going to, now we are going to edit the topic. So go to Agentforce agents here. That's what they are asking to do. Agentforce agent, and which agent we need to use is Coral Cloud Experience Agent. There are two agents, but we need to use like Experience Agent. Click on this, close this, and click on Open in Builder. That's what we did. Ensure the agent is deactivated. This is very important. So this is deactivated. How do I know that? Because like it is so asking us to click on activate to activate it. So that means it is in a deactivated state. So we are good. That was mentioned here as well. So select the customer experience topic. I am selecting that. Then add the instruction, scroll down and add the instruction as the sixth instruction. So I'll copy this. There are like five instructions already. I'm going to add a new instruction. So this is how you can edit the existing topic instructions. Click on save, done, and go to like this topic action. So click the topic again, go to this topic action, click on new, and click on add asset from library, and then use personalized schedule one. So personalized schedule, this one, click on this and click on finish. So once you click on finished, it should appear over here. You can see it is appearing over here, and just refresh this tab here. All right, so you can see that you need to refresh, and now you need to enter the prompt. So enter this prompt to get started with and see how it is resolving. So all the changes that we have done so far will be reflected over here. And please check, like it is asking like, could you please provide your email address and membership. So please read this stuff, like how it is happening in the background. That is very important. You can see like, you know, 5 instructions, all these instructions, and what actions it has taken, right? So now it is asking to enter the email and the order number, membership number. So I'll copy this, I'll go ahead. So what we are asking, like we are asking to personalize our experience for us, right? So I'm saying like, I am Sophia and my membership number is this. Now they are working on it. So this is my first one. You can see like once this is like resolved, so working, right, it will show you another like list of this one. So it is getting refreshed automatically, and you can see like my response is this one, and see what is happening in the background. Now we have like 6 instructions and 5 actions, and you can see each agent action what it is doing over here. So please go through everything. All right, and I got my personalized schedule of the list of activities. All right, so we are good. The output generates this one. Pick one of the present resort activities. For example, tell more about like river rafting. So copy this. So water rafting, I think water rafting is one of them, if I'm not wrong, or if it is not that, let's click on send. So here, white water rafting rush, right? They are giving the details, like, you know, what is the activity level. Again, like you can see, sorry, I misspelled it like tell. So but still it is like smart enough to understand. So see the plan IDs for each prompt that I provided, and see what is happening in the behind the scenes. Okay, so that is good. Everything looks good to me. So we have successfully completed our stuff to edit the agent action, the instructions and all. So I think you might need to click activate for this. Let's see, it didn't ask, but let me verify the step. If it is not asking to activate, it's fine. If you see an error, then we can probably activate and then check the challenge. So please read each instruction carefully and understand the requirement. It is not so hard, but all that you need to understand is like how AI works in the background and other stuff. All right, so it is taking some more time to verify it. Yep, my module has been done. So I'm going to return to the trail, and you can see almost like I have completed everything under this one, like customizing the agent force and deploying our agents. In the next chapter, our favorite super badge unit. You all know super badge units are like more of like, you don't have clear instructions, you will only have the business requirements. So understand the business requirements. I will help you to clear this unit as well in our next video. See you soon.